Hello everyone, and welcome to GuestAdmin. In this tutorial, I will show you how to edit previously registered guest data, both in the basic booking module and in the guest registration form. To begin, if we want to update any of the data of our main guest, the one we used to create the reservation, as you may already know, we simply go to Actions, click Edit, and then change the information we need. In this case, I will only update the name, but it could be any of the fields in the form. Finally, I'll click Update to save the changes. As you can see, the lead guest name has been automatically updated in our system. Now, and this is really important, if we want to change any information previously registered by the other guests in our booking, they can do this themselves by accessing the form again. However, this is only possible before the collected data is submitted to the authorities. The data is submitted to the authorities during the night of the day after the check-in date. Once the check-in date has passed, access to the form will be automatically locked, preventing any further changes or updates to guest data. It is important to note that it is not recommended for hosts or property managers to be responsible for making changes to guests' personal information, as this would be a direct violation of European GDPR regulations. At the end, to make sure the changes have taken effect. It can be confirmed once a notification appears on the screen indicating that the reservation data has been successfully updated. Once guests have updated their personal information, hosts or property managers can verify it from the guest information section using the blue Actions button. As you can see, the information has been automatically updated in our system. Now, it's quite common for the number of travelers in a booking to decrease between the time the reservation is made and the actual stay. If this happens and fewer guests will be staying, we must remove them along with all their information from the guest registration form so that their data is not reported to the authorities. To do this, as you may have noticed, simply click the red Delete Guest button. In this case, we will remove the same two guests that were just updated from the guest registration form. As a final step, whenever we remove guests from a completed reservation, its status will revert to awaiting guest registration. To fix this, we just need to go to the basic booking module and reduce the number of guests according to the removal we made. In my case, I removed one adult and one minor. After updating the booking, the guest data status will automatically change back to all guests registered, ready to be sent to the authorities right after the check-in day ends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.